Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the weekly NWP call. Richie's going to do a small or short presentation for us, and then there will be a chance for questions and answers from his side. Rich, I must just make you host quickly, and then you can start sharing.
Okay, thank you.
There you go.
Thanks very much. Good evening, everyone. Can you all see my screen?
Yes, it's
Yes.
visible.
Great. Good.
Yes.
Okay, so we're all looking for something. And the problem is that when we look for things, we normally sort of interrupted by the money problems that we have that need to be solved today. So what we really look for is short-term wins and long-term success. So what can give us that sort of thing? Well, before I go any further, let me just read this disclaimer to you. We are not financial advisors. This is for informative purposes only, and it is not intended to be personal financial advice. We are merely sharing our personal experience and what we do ourselves. Please make sure that you understand what you are investing into before you do, and ask if there's anything that you're unsure of. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. So what we're looking for is really something that will give us cash flow, which will help us to balance our monthly budget, so that when we run out of money the third or fourth week in the month, we've got something extra just to take us through until such time as we get our normal income. And that will be nice, and that's what we often look for. So can this business give it to us? Well, let's see. Right, so it's NWP is the business. The official launch will take place in February, with the first week in March being the actual physical launch date as such. So that's when everything will get going 100%. In the meantime, we're doing a beta test with the company. And here's a couple of facts. So we're 45 days away from launch. We're in the beta testing phase, as I mentioned. We've done 12 weeks of trading to date, and there are the results on the right-hand side. A total profit for the investor so far over these 12 weeks, they've earned 37.88%. And as from the 1st of March, the company will be registered and regulated and all those things that we need from a business. In the meantime, you encourage just to put your team structure in place, get your people there, test the system, try out, the withdrawals and that sort of thing, so that you're familiar with that and you can help your team. So let's look at a bit of the structure and how it works. Well, it's all about getting your cash flow there. So that's what NWP can give you, is a cash flow every week. And I'll show you now how we can do that. The path to a cash flow is you would put your capital in. Your capital remains with the brokers. Trading takes place from Monday to Friday. On a Saturday, all the week's profits are then transferred to a payment gateway where you can do an instant withdrawal as long as you've made a minimum of $5. NWP itself is an asset management company. They're made up of experienced professionals with over a decade in asset management experience. The trading takes on a conservative approach, with only 15% of your capital ever going into the higher risk sort of side of trading, which is Forex. The rest will be put into long-term, sort of more secure assets. But the main objective and reason why they go for that 15% of the higher risk is to make sure that the company generates you a weekly cash flow, but it also then obviously takes its earnings from the more stable assets as well, just smoothing out your sort of weekly performance in that regard. So, how do you know if the trading is real? Well, besides the fact that it will be regulated post the 1st of March, the company will also provide financial statements every 3 months. And the one thing that you've got to understand about NWP is the transparency. You've got to ask yourself, have you ever been in a company before where you have to withdraw 100% of your weekly profits? When you have to do that, that means that there can be very little chance of money rotating in the system. In previous systems, you might have been in where you could compound and automatically just sort of reinvest or even put your money over transfer to other people. In this company, all sort of external payments and internal payments have to be done outside of the system, not in the system. So, that shows you that it's real and that you can trust the system. So the different cash flow portfolios that you can invest in are the foundation portfolio. That's where you can start with $10 to $5,000 with a monthly target there between 5 to 10%. And we've certainly seen that from the results that I showed you a minute or two ago. Then there's the growth portfolio, which is from $10,000 to $20,000. There you're looking at a target between 8 and 12%. And then the elite profile of more than $50,000 between 10 to 15% a month. Sorry, Leilani. Okay, thanks. I thought you might have had a question. So what is $10? Well, because there's no automatic compounding, $10 enables you to start a new investment portfolio. I mean, it's not a new profile. Your actual profile is you've only got one profile. But if you wanted to start a new portfolio, that's an investment, and you need a minimum of $10 to start your investment portfolio. Just in terms of the withdrawals and the fees, firstly, the profits are immediately withdrawn on a Saturday, and that's subject to a 5% withdrawal fee. And the minimum withdrawal, as I mentioned earlier, is $5. All withdrawals and payments out are in Polygon USDT. And if you want to withdraw your principal, that's available within 4 to 24 hours, and there are zero fees on your principal. Please remember that you don't withdraw your principal, and some people have actually tried to withdraw their principal every week. Don't do that. If you want to stay in the system, leave your principal in there and just withdraw your profits. The understanding the whole flow of the funds again. So you decide how much you want to deposit. Your capital is then traded weekly from Monday to Friday. On a Saturday, those profits that are made are sent to the payment gateway. All profits are then available there so that you can withdraw them, and you then decide what you want to do. You might want to just sell your Polygon for cash, or you accumulate it yourself until you open another investment portfolio for yourself. So that's the flow of the funds. When will your portfolio start earning? Well, prior to the launch until the 14th of February, all portfolios will start earning the following day. So if you put your money in tonight, it'll start earning tomorrow. After the 1st of March, or when the official launch takes place, you would need to have your money in on the weekend, and it'll trade the following week. Some of the frequently asked questions, the payment gateway is a third-party service provider, so that just facilitates those earnings. You can withdraw at any time. Your profits will remain there. If you didn't get $5, it will just remain in the system until you have $5, and you can withdraw that whenever you want. How is $5 calculated? Well, 5% of, let's say you had $20 to withdraw, that's $1. Therefore, you will receive $19 in your cryptocurrency wallet. When you're ready to start, those are the different currencies that are accepted. There's the choices. You might be familiar with them. If you're not familiar with any of the cryptocurrencies, maybe it's an idea to get familiar with the Polygon network. So, because that's the one they pay out to you in. So it's just easier if you stick to one cryptocurrency to make it easier for yourself and any new members that you might be helping. So when you're ready, join us and embark on your journey to prosperity. Those are the different cash flow portfolios. That's where it gets a real passive income. If you want a little bit more of an extra income from being more active and getting your team together, well, that's where, most of us don't have enough money to earn ourselves a cash flow that's passive. We need to supplement our income and therefore joining some more people into our business and building a team for ourselves is where we can start earning active income with the NWP. So that's the affiliate plan. It's an affiliate plan because it's not a multi-level marketing system per se, because you don't actually have to be in the system to earn from the system like a normal multi-level system. So the company values you as a person. It doesn't need you or doesn't need to sell you anything for you to be part of the affiliate plan. So you can simply earn by referring new people. The affiliate bonuses are all based on business volume, and business volume is created every week. So as long as the people that you've introduced still have money in the system, that's going to create business volume in your business. And the business volume that you see in the back office is equal to, so one business volume is $1. Your direct referral bonus is the first bonus that you can earn. The affiliate receives 10% of the profit earned by the direct referral. So very easily, here's an example of that. Let's say your referral puts in 1,250. Let's say the profit for the week is 1.54. Your direct earns a profit of 19.25% or $19.25. That's 1.54%. Therefore, you'll earn 10% of that, meaning you're going to earn $1.93. And this gives you an example of the referral bonus. And remember, that happens every single week, reoccurring, as long as the person you've introduced still has a portfolio invested. The next bonus is a binary, and that's 12% of the weekly business profit in your lesser leg, according to the business volume that's generated. The binaries are capped at 5,000 a week, therefore allowing more people to earn from binary bonuses. And here's an example of that binary calculation. Let's say you had 10,000 business volume on your left, 8,000 business volume on your right. You're going to earn from that 8,000 business volume. Therefore, 12% of 8,000 is $960. There is a carry forward as well. So the difference there that would be carried forward, the 2,000 business volume that's carried forward. If you flip-flopped, so in other words, your business was the one week you had a left leg that was stronger, and the next week the right leg is stronger. That's when that carry forward will come in. So you won't lose out on the earnings. It's just a nice way of the company to make sure that you are always rewarded for the work that you've done. How are you qualifying for the binary? Well, in this system, as long as you've got a left leg and a right leg, and as long as there's business volume in those legs, it doesn't matter how that business volume was created. So in the left example here, you've got two legs, you've introduced a person into your left leg and your right leg. Therefore, and they've invested, so there's volume in both legs, you'll earn a binary. On the right-hand example, you've only introduced someone into your left leg or into your right leg, sorry. Your spillover has come into your left leg, therefore creating volume in your left leg, and you will be able to earn a binary. So it makes it very simple. There's no levels, you simply earn from the volume that's in that leg, regardless of how many levels deep it is. Then the matching bonus, this is a simple way to explain this. You've got someone who you've introduced, as soon as they start earning a binary, you will earn a matching bonus. From your direct referrals, you're earning 2% matching bonus, and from your level twos and threes, therefore, the person you've introduced and the person they've introduced, when they start earning binaries, you will earn 4% of those levels. The matching bonus only goes down to the third level. And those are the affiliate bonuses that you can earn. That's every week. So as long as there's volume in your business, you're going to be earning. As soon as you start earning your binaries and matchings, that'll reoccur every week. And the same with your direct bonuses. So that's everything from my side. There will be more rewards and recognition and those sort of things introduced as the company sort of rolls out. But that's everything from my side for the meantime. So join us today and experience this for yourself. Right. Are there any questions?
Thank you, Rich. Any questions, anybody? There's a few new people on here. Mark's not been on much. Francois is on. Armand's not been on very often. Blanche, where's that new person of yours? He's not on anymore. Any questions, people? Bucks, do you have any questions?
I can't get my button up, Stefan. I'm happy. I'm very impressed with the system.
Good. Books, just in terms of that question you had last week with the USDT,
Yes.
I checked that out. It's only Coinbase that has stopped the USDT. There is Binance and everyone's still working with USDT in Europe. Yeah, I was able to withdraw myself into Binance with the USDT Polygon.
Yeah, Binance announced that they're not gonna stop. They're trading both USDT and USDC.
Okay,
Of
that's
course,
great.
Binance hasn't got really a base like Qcoin is in Seychelles.
Mhm.
Binance doesn't have really a base station in Europe, if I can put
Yes,
it that way.
that's great. Yeah, so there might be a few like Kraken and those sort of things that might, that have got bigger bases in Europe, but it seems like it's only Coinbase that's actually put a stop to it at the moment.
Well, actually, people still trading in Coinbase on
Yeah, I
USD.
know. That's the thing. So it just depends really from country to country as well. It
It's
might be that the case as well.
if you look at CoinMarketDesk, it's actually those lower rate exchanges that has been affected. It's not really the big ones.
Yeah. Okay. Good. That's great.
Rich, I've got a question for you. Let's say
Yes.
I carry on with my small investments that I currently got, and I then also do a $10,000 one. Does my
Yeah.
upline, does that count for the same type of income for my upline,
Yes,
or is it
because
separate?
the direct referral would be based on the 10%. So in other words, if you're talking there, you've got the small one, which might be earning a smaller percentage, but your upline's going to earn 10% of whatever you earn. So your bigger portfolio is going to earn you more percentage, but it's also going to earn your upline more percentage
Okay.
because you got 10% of whatever he's earning or the person that you referred. You know what I mean?
Okay. So now if I do the 10,000 one,
Yeah,
I basically just go into the amount, and then it will automatically go to the next level.
that's correct. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
And then if you in that case, if you want, let's say you had your $300 that you or whatever you've got in the system now, and then you decided to put in your 10,000, put your 10,000 in, and then we'll just ask the company, do you need to withdraw your other so that you can consolidate it with your 10,000, or what do you need to do? We all
No,
ask
that
that
would be a stupid
question.
move, Rich. It's better just to leave the small amounts there, because if you're in three different brackets, you get three different types. If the one is doing badly the 1 week and the other one is outperforming, then you're still making money.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
whatever you
Uh,
withdraw, let's say I withdraw $30 a week, then I'm going to put that $30 back on the smaller one.
Yes.
So I'm going
Yeah.
to keep on building that up. Um,
Yeah,
so
that's
it's going to be stupid at this stage to do any withdrawals. I mean, I do the withdrawals and put
yeah.
it back immediately. If I take $5 out, I put $10 back the next morning or the next afternoon.
No, Stefan, you're quite right, because they are those different portfolios are with different traders. You're 100%
Yeah.
correct. Yeah,
So it's going
that's
to have
right.
different numbers, and we
It will have
are
different.
all now currently only on the level one. So
Sure.
we're only getting that numbers. We don't know what the guy with the 10,000 is doing currently, and we don't know what the two guys that over 50,000 is doing. We don't get that numbers.
Exactly. Yeah. So no, you're
Okay, now
100% right. That
when
would be
I
the
do the
best strategy.
10,000 one, are you going to be able to get the numbers for me still on a Saturday morning?
Oh yes, definitely. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. So
No.
why don't I get it now currently? I want to see that numbers on a Saturday as well.
I'll ask them, because I know they've got
Please.
the 10,000 and the 50,000 run-ins now as well.
Yeah.
So
I want the
yeah.
people to see the difference between the three different brackets on a
Okay. I'll
Saturday.
get that. Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
get that. Good.
Stefan, I forgot one question. I had a request from a guy that is actually running his wife's account as well. But instead of using his wife's email, he put a plus. I don't know if you know the situation on a +1 on your Gmail accounts. Is that going to be seen as one account, or is it going to be two different? Even, I mean, he's going to KYC his wife on her ID and stuff,
Yes.
but he wants to use the same email address. Just you can even use different numbers.
Yeah, well, if the system accepts those email addresses, that's fine, because, like you say, they'll have a different telephone number anyway.
Yeah.
So the system's going to see you as having a different telephone number, even though it might have the same email address. I don't think that's going to be a problem. And if
Can
it
you
is,
maybe just confirm that, please?
I will do.
I want
Sure.
people to put in accounts and then later on they're in trouble.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Look, I mean,
We
those
do have
accounts
families.
they won't be consolidated until such time as there's a query on the binary anyway. So it's only really about the binary, that's the fact that you must have one account
Yeah.
per person. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll check on that anyway. That's
Please.
great.
Thank you.
Very good. Just continuing on that withdrawals. Let's say we've got a husband and a wife team, or husband and wife and one of the adult children. Can they withdraw to the same wallet?
No. No, you need
It
an
must be a separate
individual
wallet. Each
wallet.
must have their own wallet.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
But
perfect.
Stefan, they can, for example, the one can withdraw on USDT and the other one can withdraw on Bitcoin. It's going to be a different. You
You
won't
can
see
only
the.
withdraw in Polygon books.
Polygon, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You
Sorry.
can only withdraw in Polygon. I mean, I deposit for other people, so that's not going to be an issue if you deposit, but the withdrawal will
No.
have to be separate addresses then.
Yes. That's right.
Okay,
That
cool.
that loyalty points, can you transfer it to somebody else
Which
on the
loyalty
binary?
points?
Don't you? Am I getting confused now? On
I
the
think you've
binary.
lost it. There's no loyalty points on NWP.
Oh, I just came from another Zoom. Sorry, I got confused.
You're confused
No,
now with another platform.
no
At
problem.
least you've got your hand up.
Stefan, in Exodus, I've opened an account for me, for Giovanni, and for Januka. So we each got different wallets in Exodus
Yeah, it's
with
different
different
wallet
names.
addresses. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah. So that's what we can do. We can use those different wallet addresses. In I can manage it all in Exodus.
That's right.
Yeah, you can do that.
100%.
Yeah. Right. Any other questions, people?
But Stefan is has Exodus got Polygon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, then it's fine.
Okay, good. If there's no other questions, then we're done for today. I'm gonna just get the host back.
I see Blanche asked for the PDF. I'll send you an
Yeah,
updated
Blanche asked
PDF.
for new PDF.
Yeah, I'll do that. Good.
All right, let's stop the recording.